Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily English Channel, your daily English practice. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. We're so happy you're here with us today. If you're new here, hit subscribe so you don't miss our daily episodes.
So, Jake, quick question before we start. What do you want for lunch today?
I wish I can have pizza. Actually, I would like to have pizza.
Wait. Jake, stop right there.
What? What did I say?
You said I wish I can have pizza.
Yeah,
So that's not correct. You don't say I wish I can, you say I wish I could.
oh really? But why? They both mean I want something, right?
They do. But here's the thing, this is one of the biggest mistakes English learners make. Choosing between wish and would like.
Wait, are we talking about this today?
We are. Today we're finally going to solve this problem. Wish versus would like, the simple rule that changes everything.
Oh, this is perfect because honestly, I mix these up all the time.
You're not alone. My students ask me about this constantly. Emma, do I say I wish to go or I would like to go? Do I say I wish I have more time or I wish I had more time? It's confusing, right?
In my language, we basically use one expression for both. But English has two different structures and I never know which one to use.
Exactly. So today, let's break it down. We'll learn the rule, practice examples, and by the end of this episode, you'll never be confused again.
Let's do this.
Let's do this, and I'll explain everything.
Okay, so Emma, what's the big difference? Why do we say I wish I had more money but I would like more money?
Great question. Let me give you the simple rule first, and then we'll practice.
I'm ready. Give me the rule.
Here it is. Would like is for polite requests or real desires, things that are possible. Wish is for imaginary or unlikely situations, things you want but probably can't have right now.
Would like for real and possible. Wish for imaginary or unlikely. Okay, but what does that actually mean?
Think about it this way. When you say would like, you're expressing a real, achievable desire. When you say wish, you're dreaming about something different from your current reality.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. If I say I would like a glass of water, what does that mean?
You want water and you can get it.
Exactly. It's a real polite request. The water exists. You can have it. That's would like.
Okay, I'm following.
Now, if I say I wish I lived on the beach, what does that mean?
You don't live on the beach right now. You're imagining it.
Right. You're not on the beach. You want to be, but you're not. That's wish. It describes a gap between reality and what you want.
Oh wow, that actually makes sense. Would like real and possible. Wish imaginary, different from reality.
You got it. That's the core difference. So when I say I would like to travel to Japan, I'm saying it's something I genuinely plan or hope to do.
But if you say I wish I could travel to Japan, maybe you can't right now, no money, no time.
Perfect. You're expressing a desire that feels out of reach at the moment.
And when I say I wish I were taller,
You're not taller. You can't change that. You're just imagining a different reality.
unfortunately. Thanks for that reminder, Emma.
But seriously, that's the key. Real and possible versus imaginary and unlikely.
Okay, so let me test this. What about I would like to be a doctor? I'm creating a goal, right?
Correct. It's a real ambition. something achievable. We use would like.
What about I wish I were a doctor?
Also correct, but the meaning shifts. Now you're saying you're not a doctor and you're imagining that different life.
This is clicking. I feel like my brain is connecting the dots.
Good. Now let me give you some really common structures with would like that you hear all the time.
Let's hear them.
I would like to plus verb. I would like to order a coffee. I would like to speak to the manager. I would like to improve my English. Would you like to plus verb? Would you like to sit down? Would you like to join us?
Those all sound very polite.
Exactly. Would like is the polite, formal way to express a desire or make a request. It's what you say in a restaurant, in a meeting, in a job interview.
What about just I want? Is that the same?
Similar meaning, but want is more direct and casual. Would like is softer and more polite. In formal situations, always use would like.
Got it. Now what about wish?
Okay, wish has two main structures. First, I wish plus subject plus past tense verb. I wish I had more time. I wish she lived closer. I wish it weren't raining.
Wait, why past tense if I'm talking about now?
Great question. This is the tricky part. When you use wish about the present, you use a past tense verb, but it's not really past tense. It's called the subjunctive mood. It signals that something is imaginary, not real.
So I wish I had more time means I don't have more time right now.
Exactly. You're describing your current reality, not enough time, and wishing it were different.
And the second structure?
I wish I could plus verb. I wish I could fly. I wish I could speak 10 languages. I wish I could stay longer.
Could instead of can.
Right. 'Cause can is real and present. Could is softer, more imaginary. I wish I could signals that something feels impossible or unlikely right now.
Okay, let me try some. Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Go for it.
I would like a cup of tea, please.
Correct. Polite, real request. Perfect for a cafe or someone's home.
I wish I could speak English perfectly.
Correct. You're imagining a level you haven't reached yet.
I wish I can speak English perfectly.
Wrong. It's I wish I could, not can. Remember after wish we use past forms.
I knew you'd catch that one. I would like to visit Paris someday.
Correct. Real desire, achievable goal.
I wish I lived in Paris.
Also correct, but now you're saying you don't live there and you're dreaming about it.
So both can be about Paris, but the feeling is different.
Exactly. Would like is hopeful and forward-looking. Wish is wistful, a little dreamy, a little sad.
Wistful. I like that word.
It means a gentle sadness about something you want but don't have.
That's very poetic, Emma.
English can be poetic sometimes.
Okay, Emma, what about idioms or fixed expressions with wish?
Oh, great question. Yes, there are some really common ones. Wish someone well, that means to hope good things happen for someone. I wish you well in your new job.
Oh, I've heard that. It sounds very warm.
It is. We also say wish upon a star. That means to make a wish while looking at a star like in fairy tales. It's more poetic and cultural.
Like in Disney movies.
Exactly. And we say be careful what you wish for. That's a warning. It means sometimes getting what you want causes unexpected problems.
Oh, like if I wish for more free time but then I get bored.
Perfect example. Be careful what you wish for.
What about expressions with would like?
Would like is more functional than idiomatic. But we do say I'd like to think that, meaning I hope or believe something is true. I'd like to think I'm a good friend.
Oh, that's a nice one. Humble but positive.
Exactly. And if you'd like, that's a polite way to offer or suggest something. If you'd like, we can meet tomorrow.
So polite. I want to sound like that.
You will with practice.
Emma, before we go to vocabulary, how do I practice this?
Great question. First, notice your desires throughout the day. When you want something real and possible, say I would like. When you're dreaming about something different, say I wish.
So I narrate my life.
Exactly. Second, remember the grammar signal. Would like is followed by a plus verb or a noun. Wish is followed by a past tense verb or could.
The grammar is the clue.
Right. And third, practice in real conversations. Order coffee with I would like. Tell a friend I wish I could come to your party. Use it in real life.
I'm going to start today. I would like to become fluent. I wish I could practice every hour.
Ha. Perfect usage, both of them.
I'm learning.
You are. Okay, before we go to vocabulary, quick question for our listeners. Do you confuse wish and would like? Which structure is harder for you? Tell us in the comments. We want to know you're not alone in this. All right, let's review some vocabulary. Vocabulary time. First phrase, would like to politely express a desire or request. I would like to improve my speaking, would like to. Polite, real desire.
Second phrase, I wish I had. I wish I had to express a desire for something you don't currently have. I wish I had more confidence. I wish I had. I wish I had. Imagining a different present.
Third phrase, I wish I could, to express a desire to do something that feels impossible or unlikely. I wish I could travel every month. I wish I could. Dreaming about an ability or opportunity.
Fourth phrase, would you like to? Would you like to? A polite invitation or question. Would you like to join us for dinner? Would you like to? Would you like to? A warm, polite offer.
Fifth phrase, I wish it were, to wish your current situation were different. I wish it were Friday already. I wish it were. Imagining a different reality.
Sixth phrase, I'd like to think to express a hopeful belief about yourself or a situation. I'd like to think I'm getting better. I'd like to think. A humble, positive hope.
Seventh phrase, I wish I were, to imagine being a different person or in a different place. I wish I were on vacation right now. I wish I were. Dreaming of a different identity or location.
Eighth phrase, would like some to politely request a quantity of something. I would like some help, please. Would like some. A polite, real request.
Ninth phrase, I wish you well, to express genuine hope for someone's happiness or success. I wish you well in everything you do. I wish you well. A warm farewell or blessing.
And finally, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for, a warning that getting what you want may have unexpected consequences. You wanted more responsibility. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. A wise reminder about desires.
And there you have it. 10 essential phrases with wish and would like.
These are so useful. I'm going to practice them every day.
That's the spirit. Alright, that was a great lesson about wish and would like. Remember the key: would like for real, polite, possible desires, wish for imaginary situations and dreams. And when in doubt, ask yourself, is this something I can actually have or do right now?
If yes, would like, if no, wish.
Perfect summary, Jake. Now a question for you. Tell us in the comments. What's the hardest wish or would like sentence for you to remember? We want to help. We love reading your answers.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend who needs this lesson.
We'll see you tomorrow with another easy conversation.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.